Till now we have finished like introduction of scalar and vector quantities, then we have seen some terms related to vector, then we have seen addition of vector quantities, subtraction of vector quantities, and then multiplication of vector quantities. Now the last and very important topic in this is vector resolution. Vector resolution. So what does mean by vector resolution or resolution of a vector? Suppose any vector quantity is there. Suppose suppose x and y axis. Or 1 minute, I will give you different examples so that you can easily get it. Suppose a vector quantity is there, suppose force is there, correct? That force is making some angle, theta. So vector resolution means, resolution of vector means any given vector quantity can be split up into two mutually perpendicular components, So this is the force. So two mutually perpendicular components. So suppose this is the horizontal line. Suppose this is kind of x axis. So we will draw a y axis. So these y axis and x axis, these two are mutually perpendicular for this, na? These two are mutually perpendicular over each other, this x and y. So this force we can split along x axis and y axis. So how to split? So what is vector resolution? I told the process of splitting up of a given vector quantity into two mutually perpendicular components, Okay, so along the adjacent, always which component will come? Cos theta component will come. So we will write f cos theta. And along the vertical, always sin theta component will come. So we will always write f sin theta. So see here, this given vector quantity, vector quantity, suppose here it is force, that I has split up into two parts, one along adjacent, one along vertical. Along adjacent, what we are getting? We are getting f cos theta. Along vertical, what we are getting? We are getting f sin theta. And see, the net effect of this and the net effect of these two forces, that will be same. That I can prove also. Suppose this f cos theta and f sin theta is there, correct na? If I have to take the resultant of both, then formula for resultant is root a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta, correct? So what is a? Suppose f cos theta whole square f sin theta whole square plus 2 f cos theta f sin theta cos. What is the angle between f cos and f sin? That is 90. Cos 90 is 0. So this full is now 0. So what is remaining? F cos theta means f square cos square theta plus f square sin square theta. F square is common. So what is coming? Cos square theta plus sin square theta. Correct? Clear or not this point? Or I will write it separately here. Up to this correct na? What is common here? F square is common, so cos square theta plus sin square theta. So this is 1, so f square, so that is f. So see, as I has taken the resultant of f cos theta and f sin theta, again we are getting f. So this is the beauty. This f you have resolved into two parts, you have split up into two components along mutually perpendicular lines, correct? And they both are giving same effect as given by the original one. So how to define? So we will say, so vector resolution is a technique or process by which a given vector quantity can be split up into two mutually perpendicular components whose effect is same as the effect of given original vector quantity, whose effect is same as the effect of given original vector quantity. So, this is vector resolution or resolution of vector. So, any vector quantity you can split up into two mutually perpendicular components, one along adjacent and one along vertical. So, with this vector part now I has finished.